You guys, real quick. Who is it? You don't have to show who you are, but it's like people have sacrificed their lives, and I'm getting, whether they knew it or not, but in their soul, some kind of soul contract. I'm hearing to get out of the way of your blessings. That's it was devastating for you, but it's what you needed. And maybe this will start coming to you in your dreams, or however you get your messages or whatever. But I was like, fuck. And you may have, it's going to come to your mind, it's going to pop in your head, you're going to go, fuck, I think you're going to recall, it's going to be brought back to you, that you maybe even have said, and I heard in passing, or you didn't realize you said, they sacrificed their lives for me. I think I've said that in a video now that I think about it. So this is coming around again. They'll become, it's that loop. But the interesting thing about the loop, regardless of it, the same messages that need to come out that are the most important, that need to be said, the ones that are given, and those of us who receive them and then speak them, turned all the way up right now. Turn up, turn up, turn up. Why am I saying that? You must be a big fucking deal. Your soul must be a big, but we don't look at it from a soul perspective like all haughty-taughty, you know what I mean? We know what we mean by that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the Ace of Cups, yeah. Many have sacrificed. Wow. They had their part too, but to come here, to give up their lives, possibly young. So you've probably experienced a lot of loss in your life. I mean, peace fell out in reverse. That's interesting. And let's have some clarification on that. Why would peace be in reverse? It like fell out. Maybe you're not feeling, yeah. I said, let me have clarification. Here, this one was sticking out. What is that one? Solutions, okay? So you're kind of not feeling completely, you're on the fence about something maybe. You know something's coming in, you just don't quite see it. You have peace, you're not at 100%. You're working there. And it could be because, this equal give and take. But you feel, it looks like peace in reverse could be really bad, but it's not really, it's not coming through so bad. The other card was, that wanted to come out, was solutions. Getting a different perspective on peace. Looking at it another way. How to bring peace about. How to get your message across. Get your ideas set in motion, I heard. It's the unknowing. The unknowingness of it all. But I feel a peace. It feels very good energy. There's just that little missing piece. It's okay. You're still trying to judge the human way too much. Just because it's, like that message we got earlier about what are you going to do in the rain? You know, and I was all up in my feels over a fucking starter. But it's way bigger than that. It's a whole thing, right? But it's all the same thing. It's flying a kite. It's stormy. It's windy. Yay, now I can finally fly my kite today. Dancing in the rain. Being grateful even in the darkness. Because that's where we grow. You know you're going to come out of it. The sun light is going to come out again. It will come out again. It will come out again. And when it does, you're like, oh. But when it's cloudy, does that not make you appreciate the light that much more? There could be times when maybe it's so sunny out, it's so hot, there's no covering, and a cloud comes over and it dims it a little bit. You're like, thank God. Anything's going to be anything that you make it. Fear is just for everyone to accept reality. For everyone accepting reality. For everyone accepting reality. Fear. It's nothing to be fearful of. Fear that you don't. Don't have fear. That's a blocker. And, you know, some people, I don't want to say that. I heard some people asked for it. Now that, you know, that's, your family loves you. You're the people that have passed love you. You already know, we've talked about it before, and, you know, it's coming out to me, too. Just like Lord Draco. Nobody, he says, yeah, he's fucking, I get it. I get it. I get some crazy shit, too. So. But he was saying shit like that, too. Comes out again. Because it's just reiterating. It's the energy. We're all connected, and we're all on a wavelength, so we get the same messages. And if you're not careful and you don't go within, you know, if you fall into the trap of your fucking human, and it's wanting to be offended and thinking everyone's copying you. Don't you want people to copy you? Jesus wanted people to copy him. It's all in how you look at it. But it's not necessarily copying. It's just that we're all tuned into the same radio station. Not all of us, but the ones who pick up the same messages. Now, I'm not going to say there's not copycats out there, but yeah, sure. Whatever. So what? Let them put their twist on it. What does it matter at the end of the day? The only thing that matters is somebody gets the message out. See, when you're raising your consciousness, you begin to not give a shit about any of that, because I'm just laying these down here and not even showing you guys. That's fucked up. All right, well, let's wait. I don't know. Or have I been showing you? I don't even know. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's cool, too. All right, let's have a look at this. That's the bottom. That's on the cut. That's on the top. Never knew love like this before. So we had this one first. And nobody knows it. Nobody knows. Alright. So the first card. The second card. Third card. Second row, here's the first card. Here's the second card. Here's the third in that row. There's light at the end of the tunnel. This goes under it. Is it coming in quickly? It both looks like charging full speed ahead, so whatever's, you know, it's in action. It's in motion. You're at a standstill. It's okay. So you got that. What is that? Doing what you love. Brings in the sun. Your hard work and everything pays off. You've been in school, right? Getting your doctorate, per se, you know, reaching your consciousness and stepping into your leader, your whatever, your role. You're the sun. We need the sun. It lights everything up. It's the light. You have the world, and under that was decisions. It's your time, right? Because of your view, your outer worldly view, your bigger picture view, you can make a decision about all the things that need to be released, and everything's just been stepping into your World Wide Web, at your world, okay? Third row, first card, second card, last card. The wheel's turning in your favor. You get new beginnings, right? And it's coming in quickly. The light at the end of your tunnel. New beginnings turning in your favor. It's beautiful. Oh man. The Ace of Michael, the Sword of Truth. You no worries, right? With the sun. Because of everything you've done. 3. A celebration. More than one. Having help. A Sword of Truth. Was that fast movement? Soaring in the heavens? Rainbow? The sun, the light? You got it all. Setting your birds free. Fly like an eagle, right? Maybe around the world. Back and forth or whatever. You are the light. You're the world. There's that inner child shit we were talking about. Take a bow. You've done this. I heard before. It's always been you. The lioness. The lioness. The Empress. What's that one? Empress and Emperor back to back. As I pick up just a few cards. And it was there. So, you know. When you know, you know. High Priestess. So, people are giving their human lives, in a sense, sacrifice for you. That's pretty heavy, man. It's pretty heavy. So no, you're not crazy. You know, we say these things and we give these things, yeah, as solutions, as a validation in a way, right? Your confirmation, kind of, when we're coming on. I heard online to who we are and coming to who we are, right? We're given little clues, synchronicities, or whatever to show, yeah, that's true. So make a wish. just don't wish to be white, uptight, and out of sight, because you'll become a tampon. It's a joke about a guy running, and actually that's funny because it's about walking on a beach, and he picks up a lamp or whatever and rubs it. Out comes a genie, and I guess he was, different, not a white person. We'll just say. He says, well, I want to be white, uptight, and out of sight. Poof, he was a tampon. So yeah, I've known that one since way many moons ago, decades ago. Longer than even a quarter of a century ago. When you say it like that, it sounds so long. Okay. All that other shit fell on the floor, but this is what came out beside me. 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. A young, new, burning desire, possibly. Something new. Something blue. Something old. Ooh, somebody may be getting fucking married. Married to yourself, married to your job, married to another person. But we did get the Emperor and Empress earlier. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. You got the Queen and the King. Yep. Taking that leap of faith and finding out at the end of your rainbow was your happy home. With your little dog too. More than you can ever dream of. There's a magician, just a magician that knows himself maybe. You're the magician, but it's not, think of it as a different way, as I heard, like a miracle. Just somebody makes shit happen. For you, Empress. Thought of you one way because, your package has nothing to do with who you are on the inside. The package does not show it. It's meant that way. It's meant that way. It's all about perspective. What better way for the boss man to walk around and act like just one of the lowest employees and see what's really going on, because people are fake when you got money and think you're high status. They'll treat you like shit. Don't judge a book by its cover. Always be nice. Always be kind and compassionate, because your interactions with anybody is not only an interaction with yourself, but of the Maker, God, Source itself. Yes, including Jesus. But do what you want. Believe me or not. I don't want you to believe me. I want you to find out for yourself. But you owe it to yourself. The best way to find something is prove it wrong. Prove me wrong. On all the things that I'm given and that I'm told. Prove me wrong. That's when you become believers, when people want to fucking prove shit wrong. I didn't, I wasn't a fan of medical marijuana. I wasn't even a marijuana person back then. You know what I mean? And when I had to do that paper for college, for my political science class, I was doing it on the medicinal uses of marijuana, and I was heartbroken. And my whole mind changed because I didn't see it that way. I only lived with somebody that smoked weed that was a horrible person. If he didn't have weed, he was a horrible, mean person. It was bad. He was very violent, very angry, very violent. So that was my I just didn't like it, You know what I mean? So, but anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for letting me share. Peace.